Hey guys, welcome to my normal and rare rarity Red Eyes Master Duel deck profile. This is something I made for a past event where you could only make decks using normal and rare rarity cards. It should come as a little surprise that I tried to build Red Eyes. But since a lot of its best cards are high rarity, there was a lot of space to fill in. So I used a couple of the Duel Logs videos where he listed the best N and R staples to help me out. And this is the final result. So let's get into it. Starting with the monsters, I'm running 3 Red Eyes Zombie Dragon. This is one of the strongest low rarity Red Eyes monsters I had access to. I actually don't know how much generic zombie support is low rarity, so I have none in the deck, meaning its effects will never come up. It's just in here as a beater. Next, I'm running 3 Blackstone of Legend. Most normal Red Eyes decks tend to run only 2, but for this one, I've maxed out on it. There are plenty of targets, and the Graveyard Recycle is still helpful to get the few high-level cards back. Next, I'm running 3 Black Metal Dragon. Still to this day, it's one of the archetype's best cards and one of the staples in Dragon Link. Since Insights cannot be run in this particular deck due to being an SR, this is the only real way to search the Red Eyes back row, but having the attack boost is still welcome. Next, I'm running 3 Red Eyes Baby Dragon, another way to get Zombie Dragon and the other high level I'm running out, and give it a little boost. But I completely agree that only getting the effect through Battle Destruction is absurdly stupid and really shows how much Konami hates Red Eyes. Next, I'm running 3 Red Eyes Wyvern. It's a nice beater, and its graveyard effect will come up at least sometimes. Put black metal on it and it can hit harder. An okay card overall, if a bit slow. Next, I'm running 2 Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. This is the other high level I'm running. Having to run one of the Geminis isn't ideal, but its effects can come up. It is, however, mainly being run for its stats as it's the highest attack low rarity Red Eyes monster available. Next, I'm running 2 Red Eyes Retro Dragon. It's a nice comeback card, its tribute effects can help with Archfiend, and 1700 attack is not a bad number. Just a shame it only works with the level 7 and lower cards. The final monster is 1 Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron Knights. I could probably bump this up to 2 or 3 by cutting out some other cards, but at the time I wasn't really thinking about that. Its back row pop effects can combo well with Black Metal and Baby Dragons as it can trigger their Sins to Graveyard effects, and again, it's a good beater. Moving to the spells, I'm running 1 Cards of the Red Stone. For this deck, I don't really think more than this should be played since there are only 3 targets, that being Zombie Dragon. That is, of course, if you decide not to use the full effects by sending a Red Eyes from deck, in which case you could bump the number up as it's just a Red Eyes trade-in at that point, but the draw power is nice. Next, I'm running 3 Lightning Vortex. It's not an ideal board wipe as it doesn't affect set monsters, but unless an archetype is centered around setting, like Subterror, that usually won't be a problem. Next, I'm running 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. For the rest of the deck, I'm running 2-offs, mostly of what are considered low rarity staples. This one, while Power Crept, is still very useful and a completely free back row pop. Next, I'm running 2 Book of Moon. It's a great disruption tool to the opponent as it can screw up most extra deck summons, and being quick play, it's incredibly flexible. Next, I'm running 2 Enemy Controller, another flexible card. Not quite as destructive as Book, at least with the first effect, but still extremely useful. The final spells are 2 Forbidden Chalice. For the main deck at least, the effects negation isn't that big an issue as most of the monsters don't have on-field effects, so using this on my monsters is perfectly fine for the most part. Moving to the traps, I'm running 2 Red Eye Spirit. Revival is a bit of a premium in terms of card availability, but having this is nice, and it can be a nice bluff if anything. Next, I'm running 2 Red Eyes Fang with Chain, arguably the best Red Eyes trap. I don't believe the double attack comes up much, but the monster steal is great interruption, even if you risk having worse stats from it. Next, I'm running 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, a great card back in the day, and pretty much a death sentence against most extra deck cards since it resets their summon. Next, I'm running 2 Paleozoic Dynamicious. While it can't banish multiple copies of the targets like Karma Cut, banishing is still a good form of removal, and since this deck has a lot of traps, the summon effects could come up. Finally, I'm running 2 Fiendish Chain and 2 Phantom Knights Fogblade. They serve basically the same purpose. Fogblade is just used more nowadays as it's better in some situations and more easily searchable, but Fiendish still has its uses. As for the extra deck, it's basically low rarity extra deck staples and cards I felt would be useful. For the Xyz, I'm running 1 Illuminite, 1 Black Ship, 1 Burner Visor, 1 Malevolent Sin, 1 Masquerade, 1 Master of Blades, 1 Gagagigo, 1 Asophiel, 1 Pepple Operative, and 1 Ouroboros. And for the links, I'm running 1 Gravity Controller, 1 Romulus, 1 Transverser, 1 Pentastag, and 1 Berserker of the Tenyi. And that's it for the deck. It's definitely not the most impressive thing ever and very low power, but given what it was made for, that's to be expected. But I still had fun making it. Let me know what you think and let me know what you built for the NR event. As always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on X, consider backing me on Patreon, and remember to stay chilled.